Welcome back to another day on Car Craze, where passion meets performance and every engine tells a story. Today's story is one that blends heritage with modern engineering, a rebirth of a legend that once defined grand touring luxury and British performance. This is the 2026 Jaguar XJS V12, a machine that arrives not just as a car, but as a statement that Jaguar still knows how to make our hearts race. For decades, the original XJS carried its own iconic identity: long hood, elegant lines, unmistakable presence, and of course, that glorious V12. Enthusiasts remember it as the perfect blend of performance and poise, a car that bridged the gap between classic British charm and modern ambition. Fast forward to 2026, and Jaguar has done something that many thought impossible. They've brought the XJS back, not as a retro throwback, but as a modern grand tourer engineered around one of the most audacious powertrains of our era, a 12-cylinder engine in a world that's moving toward electric everything. From the moment you see the 2026 XJS V12, you understand that Jaguar didn't want to simply recreate the past. They wanted to evolve it. The silhouette is unmistakably XJS-inspired, long, low, and sculpted, but now it feels leaner, more athletic, and undeniably contemporary. The front end gets a sleeker interpretation of Jaguar's modern design language. The grille is deeper and more three-dimensional, with active shutters that open as needed to cool the massive V12. The headlights, thin and fierce, carry a hint of feline aggression. There's something predatory about its stance, almost as if it's ready to pounce even while sitting still. Move along the side and the proportions tell you everything you need to know about this car's intentions. A stretched hood, a graceful roofline that flows into wide rear haunches, and subtle vents integrated so cleanly that they look like part of the bodywork itself. Jaguar has always been a master of elegance through simplicity, and the XJS V12 reminds us how powerful that design philosophy can be. Around back, the car keeps its modernized take on the signature buttresses, now integrated into a more aerodynamic shape that helps reduce drag while paying homage to the original. But let's talk about the real star of the show: what's under that impossibly long hood. The heart of the 2026 Jaguar XJS is a newly developed 6.6-liter V12 engine, an engineering marvel in an era where most automakers have abandoned such ambitious powerplants. Jaguar calls it a testament to both their heritage and their desire to prove that high-performance combustion engines still have a place when executed responsibly. The V12 is twin-turbocharged, delivering a staggering 720 horsepower and 690 pound-feet of torque. But it's not all brute force. Jaguar has integrated hybrid assistance that fills out the low-end torque curve and improves efficiency in city driving. This isn't your grandfather's V12. It's a modern powerhouse with instant throttle response, cleaner emissions, and a soundtrack that feels refined yet feral. Fire it up, and the engine doesn't roar, it sings. There's a richness to the note, a mechanical symphony that starts with a deep growl and rises to a smooth, intoxicating wail as the revs climb. Jaguar has tuned this car to deliver that emotional connection that so many modern performance machines lack. And while the hybrid system adds efficiency, the engineers ensured it never steals the spotlight from the V12. Instead, it enhances it, giving you sharp, seamless acceleration and an almost electric immediacy in how the car responds. On the road, the 2026 XJS V12 behaves like a proper grand tourer: stable, comfortable, and confidence-inspiring, but with the ability to transform into a corner-carving monster when asked. The chassis is built around lightweight aluminum architecture, with carbon-reinforced sections to keep rigidity at a maximum. Adaptive suspension continuously reads the road and adjusts damping in milliseconds, ensuring that the car remains both plush and precise. In comfort mode, the XJS glides with an elegance that feels almost like a luxury sedan. The steering is light yet communicative, the cabin quiet, and the ride smooth. Switch to dynamic mode, though, and you feel the transformation instantly. The suspension stiffens, the steering gains weight, and the V12 sharpens its responses. The car becomes more alive, more eager, and more connected to the driver. Jaguar didn't want this to be just a fast luxury car. They wanted it to be a driver's machine, and they succeeded. Inside, the cabin is a blend of modern tech and timeless luxury. Jaguar avoided making the interior too digital or sterile. Instead, it's warm, inviting, and crafted with materials that feel genuinely premium. Leather wraps almost every surface, with real wood and brushed aluminum providing tasteful accents. The center console is elegantly simple, with physical controls for essential functions so the driver never has to dig through menus to adjust basic settings. A large, curved digital display stretches across the dash, offering crystal-clear graphics and customizable layouts. It's modern without being overwhelming, and it stays true to Jaguar's philosophy of giving the driver the information they need without unnecessary clutter. The seats are another highlight, deeply supportive, beautifully sculpted, and designed for long-distance comfort. Jaguar's engineers paid attention to every detail, even down to the stitching patterns that subtly echo the lines of the original XJS. The rear seats exist, but as with most Grand Tourers, they're more symbolic than functional. They're perfect for small bags, a jacket, or the rare occasion when you need to carry someone who doesn't mind cozy quarters. Driving the XJS V12 at higher speeds reveals its true character. The aerodynamics aren't just for looks, the car feels planted and stable even well above highway cruising. The steering remains steady, response is immediate, and the chassis incredibly composed. It delivers that sensation of effortless speed that defines a true Grand Tourer. You don't feel like you're fighting the car, you feel like you're working with it, guided by its balance and confidence. And of course, the big question: why build a V12 Grand Tourer in 2026? Jaguar's answer is simple: this isn't meant to be a mass-market machine. It's a love letter to enthusiasts, collectors, and drivers who believe that high-performance combustion engines still offer an emotional connection that electric powertrains can't fully replicate. It's not meant to replace the future, it's meant to preserve a piece of the past while pushing it forward with modern engineering. The XJS V12 is expected to be produced in limited numbers, and Jaguar is treating it almost like a halo project. Each one is meticulously hand-finished, with customization options that let owners tailor the car to their personal tastes. Jaguar wants this to be a car that people treasure, one that earns its place in a garage and stays there for decades. What stands out most about the 2026 Jaguar XJS V12 is its soul. So many modern performance cars are capable, fast, and precise, but few feel alive. Few give you a sense that you're driving something built with passion and intent. The XJS does exactly that. It's not trying to outspec or outtech anything else on the market. It's built to deliver an experience, one made of sound, feel, presence, and personality. As the automotive world moves toward electrification, cars like this become even more special. They remind us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. They remind us that engineering can be emotional, that design can be timeless, and that some machines are meant to be more than just transportation. In the end, the 2026 Jaguar XJS V12 isn't just a comeback. It's a statement. A reminder that sometimes, to move forward, you honor the past, not by copying it, but by reimagining it. Jaguar has taken a legend and given it new life, and the result is a car that's as thrilling as it is beautiful. Thanks for being here on Car Craze. If you love machines that combine heritage with innovation, passion with engineering, and beauty with performance, then this is one car you won't forget. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the world's most exciting cars, and as always, keep the passion alive.